Hey guys, so today's topic is a bit of a dark one, so sit back, buckle in, pour yourself some wine, and if you don't have any wine, then check out today's sponsor, Bright Cellars. So New Year's is right around the corner, and a lot of the family I'm seeing around then are huge wine connoisseurs. So I want to go in ready this time, show them that I know my stuff, and maybe even get them a bottle that I know they'll enjoy. But when I go to the wine aisle at the store, I have no idea what I'm looking for. There's just so many options and names that I don't know that it's too overwhelming for me. But luckily with Bright Cellars, even a novice like me can be a wine person. Bright Cellars is a 7-question wine quiz that matches you with wines personally suited to your taste. Once you're matched with your wine, they deliver it right to your door. It's genuinely that easy. I actually learned quite a bit about the bottles I received since they come with cards listing tasting notes, pairings, and general information about each bottle. And the best part is, you are near certain to enjoy the bottle you receive. And if you don't, Bright Cellars is guaranteed to replace it for you. I didn't expect to become a wine person, but honestly, this changed me. I've seen the lights, and I'm definitely buying from Bright Cellars again. So big thank you to Bright Cellars for giving my followers their first 6-bottle subscription box, which usually costs $150 plus, but you guys are going to get it for just $55. Support the channel and click the link in the description to take the quiz and get started today. And of course, remember, the best way to enjoy wine is legally and responsibly. Now, back to the video.
Alright.
Walk away.
Yeah. Where's Bonnie?
Oh,
Where's
man.
Bonnie? Where's Bonnie? Yeah, man, that guy, he need an ambulance.
Well, how'd you get blood on your hand?
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no.
On December 10th, 2023, a user on the Deep Into YouTube subreddit made a disturbing discovery. He says he was browsing videos on PetiteTube, a website that shows you random YouTube videos with less than 100 views, when he came across something awful. The video led to an entire YouTube channel where a man named Mikkel White was uploading videos which showcased just how dangerous he could be. This is a deep dive into Mikkel White. Mikkel's YouTube channel was created on March 15th, 2023 and remained active for only 1 month, ceasing all activity after April 17th, 2023. In this month, he uploaded 22 regular videos and 107 YouTube shorts. The shorts actually started a couple of weeks before the main videos did, so this would serve as our introduction to who Mikkel was.
You know, I ain't recording, bro.
A few things about Mikkel become immediately obvious after watching just 1 or 2 of his videos. For one, we can see that he is homeless. The first few videos show his life as someone going through this, as we see videos of him out on the streets with others at nights and in homeless shelters. The other thing that becomes incredibly clear is that Mikkel is a very unique individual. The most obvious indication of this is the way that he speaks in his videos.
No, that brown skin CEO with the glasses looked at me like what, BC. I kept on talking, and yeah, I kept on talking. You kept on talking. You keep on talking.
His rambling stays fairly incoherent in all of his videos. There are other signs of mental illness present too, such as the way he titles his videos and some of the delusions he holds that we will get to later on. People have speculated on what mental illness he has, and a lot of people seem to settle on schizophrenia or maybe something substance-induced. But I'm not so sure. I definitely think it's possible that a lot of this could be the result of substance abuse, but it really feels like he had something else going on even before that. I suspect that he probably has some kind of intellectual disability alongside something else, maybe schizophrenia. But I do want to make it clear, since this is such a huge misconception, that people with schizophrenia are not dangerous people. Sure, Mikkel was dangerous, but we don't even know for sure what he had. But statistically, people with schizophrenia and other similar illnesses are much more likely to be a victim of a violent crime than they are to actually hurt someone else. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Because of how volatile of a person Mikkel was, there were definitely times we saw that he wasn't the most welcome company. On March 16th, he posted a couple of videos of him at the library, creepily recording a couple of girls who were sitting in the same room.
Light modes are fine. Light modes, they're fine. Yeah, man, look at it, man. I'll stick your ass in the face, man. Get it off my face, man. Why you recorded what I did?
It would seem Mikkel actually got banned from the library because of his antics, since in the comments he refers to himself in the third person, writing, "Who yelled at Mikkel and said he's banned from the library." But people's frustrations with him were not exclusive to the library. In one of his videos, which recorded at the homeless shelter, we can see the other people there are angry at him for recording them and not listening to them.
Put your face mask on.
Alright, put my face mask on. No, for real.
You want to put your face mask on, dude?
Yeah.
Stopped over there trying to record when I asked you to put it on. Twice.
Yeah, for real.
Put your face
Hey,
mask
stop
on.
recording.
Alright, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't want to be on your phone.
for real.
You recording me?
No, I'm not recording, bro.
It would only make sense to reason that the people residing in the shelter resented him and wanted him out. So it isn't surprising when on March 29th, Mikkel uploaded a short of him entering this abandoned house with trash all over the floor and holes in the walls. This would be his new living quarters for the remainder of his videos on this channel. After this is when he begins to upload actual videos instead of shorts. Although he does continue to upload shorts up until April 17th, we are going to focus more on the main videos as this is where the bulk of the information comes from. His first two main videos were uploaded on March 30th and were titled, "Now you see how dangerous it is when bro rushed me in jail. I even said fighting him is a rushing game." And, "I hope you know, are you making fun at 150? That's why your BF saw fifth," I don't know what he's trying to spell there, fifth a bit. The first one consists of Mikkel screen recording his phone and talking incoherently about what sounds like a fake story of him fighting someone in jail.
In jail, all I did was got rushed. He said I'm lined everybody up, and then all he did was rush me.
The second one also features him screen recording his phone as he's watching a video of a bodybuilder. He leaves 3 comments: bit as, surprised emoji, and I can do that at 150. This strained obsession with fighting and bodybuilding is a theme we'll see popping up at various points through Mikkel's channel, and it may partially explain some of the horrible things Mikkel does later on. His next video, titled April 4th, 2023, throws us right in the middle of a confusing scene with absolutely no context at all. Mikkel is walking on the sidewalk, barefoot, and we can see his shoes are both thrown off to the side. Mikkel walks up to a group of people on the sidewalk that are yelling at him, telling him to go away.
Ew. That's what you should be worried about.
Walk away.
That's what you should be worried about.
What?
That's what you should be worried about.
Walk away.
For real, bro. Cause I lined up. Yo, Mel, I lined up.
This all seems very confusing and out of place until we see Mikkel's next video, April 4th, 2023, Did you saw how dangerous he was when he falled? This video is basically the prequel to the one we just saw. I don't know why he posted the events out of order like this, but this shows everything that led up to that chaotic moment we just saw. It starts with Mikkel approaching a random person on the sidewalk and saying something strange.
How you feel about people doing that, bro? With Cray, let the kid over, get kitty. Tell that kitty to get out. That kitty. Yeah. Hell yeah, that kitty. It's just a kitty somewhere. It's just a kitty. Tell him to get out.
The man is obviously very confused by this and tries to just keep walking, but no matter how hard the man tries to just ignore Mikkel and keep walking, Mikkel continues to harass him.
No, just record me till this kitty get out of my house, alright? Just record me till this kitty get out of my bad house.
I don't know, bro.
Eventually, Mikkel starts to get more confrontational for absolutely no reason, provoking him verbally and physically.
Bro, wait till the car get down, bro. Real.
Why you with me? I don't know you.
Eventually, a full-on fight breaks out until someone steps in and tells Mikkel to go away.
Get away from him.
Get away from what?
He's older than
Get
you.
away from who?
This doesn't seem to do anything, as Mikkel continues to beat the man even harder than before. The video ends with the guy who stepped in yelling at Mikkel to go away.
He tried me, bro.
He's doing thing. He's trying to walk away from you. Keep your hands. Walk away.
Alright.
Walk away.
Yeah.
This video is the first big eye-opener that shows that Mikkel isn't just some weird dude. He's legitimately dangerous. He just beat up some random old dude who he had never met before for no reason. And the worst part is, he seems to genuinely think that he was in the right. There were other videos of him bothering other strangers, and although they don't end like this video did, it's still really unsettling to think every person who is approached by him cannot trust what he will do next. But believe it or not, this is actually far from the worst thing he did. His next couple of videos were just more pointless screen recordings before on April 8th, he uploaded his most atrocious act yet. The video begins with Mikkel inside the filthy house that we saw before, but this time we see a couple other people that are in here as well. One is a person sitting face down in a rocking chair, and another is someone sitting down in another room. Before I go on, I want to give some more context around the house that they're in right now. Using context clues from Mikkel's videos, I was able to find this house on Google Maps. Although, note that the most up-to-date street view photo of this is from November of 2022. Right now, this house is essentially abandoned, but if you go back to 2019, you can see this was actually owned by someone. The abandonment seemed to happen in 2021. I found some records of the deed, and it looks like the ownership of the house changed hands a few times until in June of 2022, ended up being purchased by a real estate company. As we can see in some portions of Mikkel's other videos, there's construction of new houses being done in this area too. So it looks like the real estate company bought the property as part of some sort of neighborhood remodeling project. It would seem that Mikkel, along with a few other homeless people, just decided to squat here while they could. As for why they chose this place specifically, I'd imagine it's because there is a church and a food pantry right behind this place, so I'm sure this makes getting some essential food items easier. Anyway, going back to the video, Mikkel insults the man in the other room for no reason, and they go back and forth for a bit.
Out of here. Get in your way. For real.
Who you talking to?
You.
This is when things get bad. I won't show this part here, but Mikkel walks into another room and grabs an object before walking back into the room and throwing it at the man. They start fighting, and Mikkel gets the better of him. The man's face is now covered in blood, and he seems to give up at this point. He tries to reach down to collect his belongings, but Mikkel thinks he's reaching for a weapon and continues to beat him, all the while the man is just trying to get away. When the beating finally stops, Mikkel goes on to threaten him.
I'll kill your ass right now. I'll kill your ass.
After this, Mikkel leaves the house talking more nonsense and finds some more random people on the street to bother. When Mikkel arrives back at the house, the man he just beat proceeds to leave the house, likely to get help. I don't know why Mikkel hurt this guy, and I'm sure there wasn't even a reason at all, but it's interesting to note that just a few days prior to this event, Mikkel posted a YouTube short that implied he held a grudge against this guy for some unknown reason.
You know what you did was wrong. You know what you did.
So after the man who he just beat up leaves the house, the video gets weird. Mikkel walks back into the house and starts dancing, pacing around, and talking to himself.
And the front on YouTube, he evil too, just like Truist Rose said. She said,
This goes on for about 10 minutes or so when Mikkel hears police sirens.
Police siren! Police siren! Police! Where's the police? Where's the police?
A few minutes later, the police arrive at the house and Mikkel goes to greet them.
Yeah, man, that guy, he need an ambulance. Yeah, he need an ambulance. He just, yeah, that kid.
Did y'all get into a fight?
Nah.
What happened?
That kid, yeah, that kid. There's a kid over there. This kid crazy. There's a crazy kid over there.
Cat? What do you mean, like an actual cat or another?
No, there's a crazy kid over there.
Like an animal?
Yes, there's an animal. No, not no animal. There's a kid. There's a little kid, and he's crazy.
Now, it's pretty clear here that Mikkel is lying to the police to try and get them to believe someone else is responsible for the assault that just occurred. But it's weird how often Mikkel brings up this cat, and I'm still not entirely sure if he's saying cat in the sense of like, yeah, that guy's a cool cat, or if he literally means an animal, since a lot of the times he refers to the cat as a kitty.
Hey, believe it or not, there is a kid in the bendo, but he's not in the bendo no more. Hey, can you tell me why this little kitty is in my bendo, my regular bendo? There's a bad kitty over here, bro. Hey, yo, this is a bad kitty. Hey, this is a bad kitty over here.
I'm thinking that the cat is in his mind the concept of a threat, and whoever he assigns this cat identity to represents the threat that he wants to get rid of. The reason I say this is because in the video I showed you before where he beat up the first random old guy, he was mockingly saying meow over and over again.
For real, bro, cause I line up. I line up. Yo, meow, 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 I line up.
What happened? Did you?
There's a crazy kid over there. He's fighting people.
Okay.
Where?
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He's over at the church. He's at the church. You wanna come to the church?
He's at the church?
Yes. You wanna come to the church?
Was he over here?
Huh?
Was he here earlier? Was he here earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cat mark
Yeah.
Okay. Did it get you? You got blood on your hand.
Yo, for real.
You?
Nah.
Well, how'd you get blood on your hand?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, that kid, he got to me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You and this guy fighting? Or
Nah.
was him and the cat? Did you get
No.
involved with it?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, what's your name?
I'm just gonna.
I'm Mikhail. I'm Mikhail.
I'm just gonna step past you
Yeah.
real quick, okay? Cool.
Yeah.
So you didn't see the cat attack him or anything?
Nah.
Okay. All right. And you don't know how you got blood on you?
Nah.
You need medic or anything?
Yeah.
You want medic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your last name, Mikhail?
Mikhail White.
Mikhail White?
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
August 5th, 1997.
August 25th of 97?
August 20th.
August 20th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mikhail White.
It is here that we learn that Mikhail was 26 years old at the time of this video.
Yeah, I did got jumped, but that kitty, he jumped me. Believe it or not, I can't fight because that kitty jumped. She slowly grabbed my legs. I got jumped. Yup, jumped in Swifty. Long dreads too, yeah. Crooked teeth, yeah. He got crooked teeth too, yeah.
We see more events that transpired on this day from a few YouTube shorts that Mikhail uploaded following this. These clips just consist of emergency services showing up to the house where the assault occurred. Judging by what we just saw, I would have expected the authorities to board up this house or send Mikhail to some sort of mental facility or something, but that's not what happens at all. They literally just left, and that was it. In a bunch of YouTube shorts posted after the day this occurred, we can see that Mikhail is still inside the house continuing his weird activities. After all this went down, Mikhail uploaded 8 more pointless screen recording videos before he uploaded his final video on April 17th. It's a very unsatisfying final video, with it being nothing more than the typical behavior we have been witnessing. But what can you really expect? The only other insight we got into his final day on YouTube were a series of YouTube shorts he posted that day. I suspect that these were not posted in order, and there's one particular clip he uploaded on this day that I like to believe was the last one he shot. In the clip, he is standing on a sidewalk holding some kind of cord in his hand. A bunch of medics suddenly arrive and approach him. I don't know why they arrived on the scene this time, but I think it's not crazy to guess someone called them when they witnessed Mikhail doing something weird again. Hopefully the reason Mikhail stopped uploading is because he's been brought to a place where they can try and help him. But judging by how little the authorities did in their previous videos, that may be a bit too optimistic. I ran a background check on Mikhail to see what I could find, but as you might expect, a person like this doesn't leave much of a digital footprint, so I really couldn't find much meaningful information. One thing I did find was some potential relatives of his, one of which I believe to be his mother. I don't want to go too much into personal information here, but I do think his upbringing plays a role in where Mikhail is today. His father seemed to not be in the picture, or if he was, I couldn't find any information about him at all. His mother, on the other hand, wasn't such a stand-up citizen either. She has a long criminal record stretching all the way back to the early 2000s. The records also showed a history of repeatedly being evicted from whichever house or apartment she was staying at. Without trying to speculate too much, I think it's fair to say Mikhail had a disadvantage right from the start. It's really depressing to see even a glimpse of the sad reality of Mikhail's life. This is something I wouldn't wish on anyone, and all I want is for this guy and many others just like him to get better. On the other hand, based off the violence that we have seen him capable of, I don't think I'm alone in saying he shouldn't be allowed to just roam around freely. Wherever he is, I hope it's somewhere he can be safely restricted and hopefully treated. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.